Good morning, Kylie. My name is Shakira. It's lovely to meet you. How are you going?
Oh yeah, not bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Before we get started, would you like a drink at all? Water, a tea?
Do you have green tea?
I do actually. Would you like some?
Yes, thank you.
Won't be long. Here you go.
Thanks
Might be
so
a little
much.
bit hot. So, sorry, I'll let you drink first. There is the bench there too, so if you
thank
wanted
you.
to put
Yep.
your drink there.
Yep.
So I just wanted to kind of get an idea if you have been to counselling at all before.
No, this is actually my first time. It was suggested from my doctor to get a bit of help because
Okay.
yeah.
That's all right. So because it is your first counselling session, I am just going to have to go over a couple of legal things just so that we're on the same page. Does that sound okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So everything that we share in this room is confidential. So it means that nothing leaves this room. I will be taking notes as well throughout the session, just to keep track of everything. You can access these notes or ask for them at any time. They are stored securely, so no one else can access them. There are some reasons though why confidentiality might have to be broken, and that is if you tell me that you're going to harm yourself or someone else, if a child's life is at risk, or if there's some criminal activity. So does that make sense? Everything's confidential unless you share those things with me. Also, my role as a counsellor is to just be able to listen to the stories and issues that you bring forward with me. It is a professional relationship. So if I am to contact you, I wouldn't contact you outside of my counselling role, if that makes sense. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So if everything about all that makes sense to you, do you kind of want to go into a little bit about what's brought you in today?
Yeah, well, like as I mentioned, I spoke with my doctor and he's put me on antidepressants as I've been struggling, like I've been feeling very tired and sort of emotionless with my kids and just feeling really down in myself. I just I don't know how to shake it. And it was suggested to me to come see a counsellor and maybe talk things out. And I've always never thought I needed a counsellor, so I always thought, I can do this on my own, but things are starting to get really tough for me. So I'm not one that really likes to take medication either, so that's sort of hit me as well. So anyway, so I'm just here because I'm just doing what my doctor suggested, I guess.
Yeah, okay. You've shared a lot with me just then. There's a lot happening for you. You've gone to the doctor because you were feeling tired, and then they've put you on medication. Is that right so far?
Yes.
Yep. And then you did say that you were feeling quite down in yourself, and things were feeling quite tough. So I just kind of wanted to understand, when did you start feeling all of this tiredness and...
I guess, well, my husband left a year ago, and since then, I guess you just been struggling with the kids on my own.
Yeah, it would be hard, a relationship breakdown. You did say that you had kids. How many kids did you have?
I've got 4 kids.
4 kids. Got your hands full?
Yes, yes. Their eldest is 16, and
Yep.
then the next is 15, 10, and 5.
Wow. You know, I think it makes sense that you are feeling this way because so much is going on. You know, your husband left, you've got 4 kids. It sounds like a lot.
Yeah, well, the youngest is ADHD.
Yeah, okay.
So she's full on. So I just feel like I don't have the energy to keep up, and I just feel truly exhausted.
Yeah, I can definitely notice in your expression that you're feeling very worn down, as you shared with me. Have you got any support systems around you? I know.
Well, I'm an only child, so I don't have any siblings. And my mother and father live in Queensland, so besides when their father takes them every second weekend, I have them full time, so there's not really much support outside, unfortunately. So it's very tiring. I don't get time to myself at all, and only every second weekend, and I feel like I'm, just chasing my tail.
And you've got 4 kids, and I'm assuming all of them are in school, even the youngest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what do you do while they're at school? Do you have a job?
Full time.
Okay, so you're working full time, and being a mum full time.
Yes.
It's a lot. It really is. I want to acknowledge that there is a lot on your plate, and being a mum, it's hard.
Well, I'm lucky because I have a Monday to Friday job, and it's I work school hours from 8:30 till 4:30. So the older kids look after the younger kids until I get home.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's challenging.
What do you do for work?
I'm a nurse.
Have you been doing that for a while, or?
20 years.
Yeah. That's a long time to be in one job.
Yeah, I guess my mother was a nurse, and so I guess I followed in her steps, and it's rewarding but also quite draining as well, because I guess I enjoy getting that time out away from the kids, but and the money is decent. I just need some free time, I think, just so I can be happy again. I just don't know how to feel there's purpose.
So what I'm hearing is that there's a lot going on for you at the moment, or there has been for well over the past year now, and you're kind of wanting to, not that you're not happy now, but you're wanting to gain that happiness in your life back, that purpose that you feel like you've lost since your husband left. Is that correct?
Yeah, things were hard before he left, obviously, and as I mentioned, I think I felt tired since just having kids. It's just so exhausting, but
definitely.
But I don't know. think, you know, just I don't have the energy or the desire. I think because I don't have any energy left, I don't feel confident to go out and mix with people, and I feel like I don't have those skills anymore. I feel like I lost them because I've just been you know, working and a homebody with my kids for so long now. The thought of getting out just, you know, exhausts me even more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, Kylie. So what I'm hearing is, you know, you've, even well before your husband left, you've been, you know, a mum for 16 years, that's your eldest, and you've been working full time, and it's kind of just become this automatic role that you work and then you're the mum at home, and there's no kind of room for yourself to, I guess, allow yourself to recuperate or do the hobbies, the fun things that you'd like to do for yourself. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, that's right. I just guess also I don't know what hobbies that would interest me at the moment either, because I am feeling so exhausted, and I just, you know, I'm just struggling with day-to-day life. I don't know, I just guess I feel like the depression is hit, and I just, I'm finding life just, like, what is there to life, you know? I mean, I do love my children. I just, feeling that loneliness. I'm just, I guess, with the being overtired, which is maybe from what the doctor's saying is the depression, I'm feeling, like, I don't really know what I want to do, even if I did get that time, you know? So
that's okay. And, you know, I think in these counselling sessions we can work together to kind of understand your needs and what you are wanting out of life to make it more full, and to make you more energetic and into life like you may have been in the past. How does that sound for us to kind of explore a bit deeper?
Yeah, that sounds good. I guess, you know, in a way I was hoping the doctor could just, you know, help with the tiredness, and, you know, and then I realised that it's a little bit more serious than that. So, you know, I find it hard talking to other people like yourself and, you know, opening up. I just, I don't know, there's just, you know, I didn't have a family where we openly talked, so I feel like a bit of a failure because I need to have reached out to someone, if that makes sense.
Yep, no, that completely makes sense. And I do just want to say that you're definitely not a failure. I think that it's actually a very brave thing to be able to come to a counselling session, and I feel like you're already openly sharing, you know, some hard things.
Well, it is funny because I feel a connection with you. Like, I feel like, I don't know, you just seem like, I don't know, easy to talk to, you know, and you seem, genuine. So that's, I must say, is helping. Yeah, so.
Well, that's lovely to hear. Thank you. So, there has been a lot that you have shared with me, and I guess I'm kind of wanting to see what you would like to maybe focus on the most, because you said that there is that tiredness, that depression, you're feeling low energy, you're wanting that confidence back. You're also feeling like, I guess, you're struggling with identity in terms of you're just working and not just working and mothering, it's full time, all the time. It's a lot, and you're kind of wanting to discover yourself. Please correct me if I am not articulating what you're telling me, but I guess I would just like to kind of find one key point. If you could focus on one thing that's potentially bothering you the most, that we could start to work through together. It's okay if you.
I guess I just like to find that happiness
Yep.
within myself, you know, like
Yep.
just, and I feel like, I don't know, like, would that be maybe finding a hobby or,
Yep.
I'm not sure, just, I don't know, like I'm struggling to get out the house
Mhm.
because I don't really, you know anyone. To do things with, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if, you know, like, yeah, I don't even really know what I want to join, like any social groups.
Mm.
There's nothing I can even think of, like, I don't like tennis, I don't like, you know, I don't like coffee, so I don't like cafes. So maybe, yeah, I don't know, some sort of, I don't know, just being happy in myself. I
Yeah.
just really, I don't know what that entails, to be honest. So,
And that's okay. I think you answered the question straight off the bat. You're wanting to find happiness, and I think that that's a great starting point. We don't need to know, I guess, the rest now, but we could start working together through the process of figuring out together what is going to make you happy, whether it be hobbies, whether it be socializing, whether it be you know, something you do at home, or you know, we can take that journey together. So I think that if you're happy with that, we'll focus potentially on that goal of trying to find your happiness and what makes you happy. Does that sound good to you? Yeah. Okay, beautiful. So I've got that written down. So we do have 3 sessions together. So I would just kind of like to tap into, I know you said there was no support in terms of care for the children, but do you have support from your mum and dad in Queensland in terms of your mental health, someone to talk to, or?
They're very old school. They're just sort of like, you know, toughen up type personality. So I don't really openly talk to them. I don't talk to anyone, and I guess that's why I am feeling really low. And you know, besides every second weekend with the father, I don't get any time out. So yeah. No, the parents, not that close in that regard.
Okay, so definitely, you wouldn't want to start having some communication in regards to?
I feel upset because, they don't even call that often. They don't ask about the kids, you know, I see on their, Facebook pages, they're always off doing things and socialising with other people. And I'm happy they're happy, but I just think, they never ring up and see how I am, or especially knowing, my husband has left, and, that really hurts me. So I'm feeling a little bit annoyed with them, which makes me not want to reach out to them either. And I don't feel like they would be supportive on how I'm feeling right now. So.
And that's completely understandable. I just want to thank you for sharing that with me. You're a mum yourself, and you do anything. Well, I'm a mum too, and I do anything for my kids. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that it must be hard to kind of have that relationship with your parents.
Yeah, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot, and I think maybe all these things on my shoulders, and I think about them, and that's why I'm just feeling so low, and I have no energy because I'm always overthinking about these. I just thought you know, my parents would be more supportive, and
Yeah.
yeah, it just hurts really.
And I think that's really normal to feel that way. Just want to acknowledge that. And in terms of your ex-husband, you said the kids have him every second weekend. Is there other support from him, or is everything on you as the parent, would you say?
Yeah, well, he picks them up from school on a Friday every second weekend,
Mhm.
and you know, he doesn't talk to me. He won't contact the kids. You know, when they're home with me, he just, you know, picks them up on the Friday, and I don't hear from any of them until the Sunday when he drops them, you know, back to the front yard. He only comes to the front door and drops them home by 4. And yeah, I don't hear about. I mean, the kids tell me what they've done on the weekend with their dad, but I don't. There's no communication between us. He doesn't call them through the week. He doesn't support me at all through the weeks until he has them on the weekend. I mean, the kids say they have fun when they go see him, but yeah, that's, you know, that's all I get from him. So, you know, I just, you know, it just hurts as well, because I thought, you know, we were going to be that's, you know, we're going to be a family, and yeah, just, I didn't know that I was going to do all this on my own, and it's exhausting.
Yeah, so Kylie, it sounds like the support networks around you are lacking as such. You know, the father of the kids isn't very involved, and you're not too close with your parents. I just want to kind of delve into how you're feeling now. Have there been moments in the past where you felt this way?
I guess I've sort of just felt this way for the last 10 years, but just, you know, kept going, and wasn't until my husband left, and then, yeah, this, you know, like it got really difficult then. I mean, yeah, I guess that's what's led to this breakdown in a way. You know, it's sort of like I guess the doctor called it as, you know, a breakdown as to why he thought depression and antidepressants. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the medication makes me feel more alive, like, because I just feel exhausted.
You did say you've been feeling like this for the past 10 years. That's quite a long time. I just want to acknowledge that, you know, you've made it this far, and you've been able to cope somewhat for the past 10 years, and I just wanted to know whether or not you recognise that as well.
Yeah, I guess when I was talking with my doctor, I guess what I was saying was I thought it was just a normal way to feel, like exhausted all the time, and, you know, because, you know, you had to work, and I had the kids, and, you know, and I just think it wasn't until I had the breakdown that I realised, you know, or my doctor told me, you know, that it doesn't have to be that hard. And yeah, I mean, that'd be nice for it not to be that hard. But yeah, I just don't know where to start or what to do, you know. So I've just been doing the same thing for so many years. I just don't know, you know, how to break out of that pattern and, you know, feel the energy to want to go out and do stuff and all those things, you know. So yeah, as to why I'm here. But
has there been moments in the past where you have been able to kind of maybe not necessarily have a moment to yourself, but some good times that you can think of? Maybe with your kids? Or...
I mean, the kids, there's lots of beautiful little things that happen with them, throughout a day where you have a nice little giggle or whatever, So, I mean, that, I guess, is what has kept me going. I just, just don't, I just want it to be a little bit easier, that's all. Just want it to not be such a struggle every day, I just feel like I'm just so exhausted. Exhausted.
Yeah, I can definitely see in the way that you are expressing yourself today that's really taken over how you're feeling, if that's right to say. Yeah. So I do just kind of want to summarize what we've spoken about today, because our session will be ending quite soon. So you did share with me, this was your first ever counselling session, and it was referred to by your GP. You did express that you were feeling tired, that you were quite down, things felt tough. You did share that your husband left a year ago. You're dealing with, your 4 kids, which the youngest has ADHD, which in itself has its own challenges. You're working full time. We kind of talked about support networks and who is in your life. And then we did kind of come up with a little bit of a goal to kind of work towards in our next couple of sessions, and that is finding happiness. You're really wanting to find what that means to you. Does that sound like I've kind of summarised the session correctly? Is there anything you want to add or correct me on?
No. And when I say happiness, I know everyone has hard days. I just think it's just, I don't know, I think, I don't know if happiness is doing something without my children, or maybe finding a hobby like I mentioned. I'm not sure.
And that's okay to be not sure, and that's what we can explore through our sessions. So this goal, it could change our next session, it could stay the same, and that's okay. And we can work towards this together, and hopefully help you to not have to feel so like it's so tough. Is there any thing that I missed out in that summary? No?
No?
Okay, perfect. So I do just want to check in and see with regarding our next appointment, are you okay for it to be in 2 weeks' time, or would you like sooner or a little bit later? What works for you with your schedule and the kids?
I feel like I'd rather get this, moving along quite quickly. So is next week okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Are you happy to do, what's today? It's Tuesday. Are you happy to do Tuesday again?
Yep, this is a moment, this is my lunch break, so, and I only work 2 doors up, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're fine to have it within your lunch break? Your lunch break's important?
Yeah.
Okay, and feel free, I didn't realise it was your lunch break, but please feel free to, eat in here next time if you're needing to, or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I did have a quick meal before I left.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just was scoffing it down as I was walking over, so, but thank you.
No worries. So I've booked us in for next Tuesday, 12:30, your lunch break. So that's great. I will see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing what you did today. I think for a first counselling session, you did great. So
Well, as I mentioned, I did feel like a connection, like I felt comfortable with you when I first met you. So, you know, I thank you for, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
No worries. See you next time, Kylie.
Okay, bye, Shakira.